Tonight, hours tick down on the border as record numbers of migrants rush to cross. With a pandemic-era rule ending, 11,000 people a day crossing illegally into the U.S.
As Title 42 is set to expire and officials on both sides of the border brace for what comes next, we take a look at what the impact has been on residents on the U.S. side of the border. Maria Villarreal has spent the past few weeks. Matt Rivers joins us now with more. Matt, the situation obviously extremely fluid there on the border right now. You've been in Ciudad Juarez for days. What's the sentiment among the migrants you've been speaking to?
I think tonight, the migrant crisis is stretching far beyond the southern border. From Chicago, where immigrants are sleeping in a police station, to Denver, where they're packing into this parking garage and overwhelming this.
We begin our report at the border, where 60,000 migrants are waiting in search of a new life here in the United States as a key policy known as Title 42 comes to an end. The pandemic.
Tonight, Title 42 set to expire. Fears of a crush at the border leading to changes big and small. Troops now armed near the Rio Grande. New fencing going up outside of Juarez.
The major change at the U.S. border in just hours. At midnight Eastern time, Title 42, the pandemic-era rule that allowed the U.S. to turn back migrants citing COVID concerns, will now expire. So how the rules will now change.
Tonight, Natalee Holloway's family hoping to finally get some justice for the 18-year-old who was on a high school graduation trip to Aruba when she vanished in 2005.
There is still no sign of America.
A crush of humanity has gathered at the U.S. Mexico border. People who fled their home countries came believing they'll soon be able to enter the U.S.
Moving on, I have a question for you now. Did South Africa supply arms to Russia? Did the African nation provide military support to Moscow despite its professed neutrality in the Ukraine war?